to wear socks? This interesting point. He chose that when he was a child. He made that decision because the big toe made holes in the sock. It made him feel uncomfortable. So there you go. Interesting fact of the day. So today's theme is socks. Now I've chose this because I have these. And when I came to Russia, I had to go out and buy the biggest socks I could buy to keep my feet nice and warm. My feet are cold today because I'm not wearing these, so it's a travesty. But there you go. So you're going to find out more about socks over the course of the night. But for now, we'll get our first speaker on. His name is Ermek Taktologov. I think I've said that correctly. So Ermek Taktologov with feedback.
Joke master.
Oh. So I think it's my issue. I've missed out a huge part of the meeting, and I apologize for it. It's my fault completely. Let me allow myself to introduce Anna Alina, the joke master of the day. She's coming up soon, and I'm excited about it. English people hang socks over their fireplace, or stockings. I think most of you know this. Yeah. And we receive presents in them. So super cool. Okay, so I want to introduce you next to our three minions of the night who will help out with the grammar, the hesitations, and the timing. So first up, let me introduce the grammarian. This is Natalia Bakanova.
And in the end, I will tell you how many times you were really perfect with the grammar and how intense.
Okay, thank you, Natalie. So I'm moving straight forward to the R counter. Let me introduce Tatiana Andrushenko. Okay, thank you, Ermek. I hope you enjoyed his speech. Right, back to socks. Does anyone have a pair of these?
Yeah.
No. So they are what my girlfriend calls granddad socks. So again, I bought them because I was thinking, right, I'm here in Russia, I need something warmer than my normal socks, so I buy these. Now I'm a granddad. Great. And speaking about old granddad socks, I can tell you that the first sock to ever be found in history was recorded to be found in Egypt in 250 AD. 250 AD. And it was hand knitted, and it had spaces for toes so that people could use their sandals. So a pretty cool fun fact about socks, guys. Oh. Right, back to socks. So, who out of the men here has a pair of these? Oh. So three guys? Okay. Good stuff. Honestly, like, I'd seen this once in England before I came to Russia, and I was like, what? I'm not wearing those. And when I came here, most guys I know was like, you've got to get yourself a pair of these. They're going to keep you nice and warm. And then I understood how women put tights on. And that is so awkward. You've got to like do a jumping motion and lift them up. And so, you know what? I try and avoid these until it's deep in the winter when I need them the most. But I would honestly rather go cold. So I have a question for you, and it's this: why do our feet smell of cheese? Does anybody know?
Yeah. Because of substances.
Oh, okay. So don't give away the answer. I'm going to tell you in a second. But first, we're going to get our last speaker on. His name is Max Silin. Right. So thanks to all our speakers who have been on so far. And thus concludes the end of our speaking part of our meeting. But I know what you're all asking. Why do our feet smell of cheese? Oh yeah. So the answer to this question is that there are over 250,000 sweat glands on both of our feet. And they produce around about 250 milliliters of sweat per day. To put that into context, it's about half a carton of milk. So imagine half a carton of liquid every day. That's what your feet produce. Now, if you leave your socks on, imagine what's going to happen, guys. So make sure to take your socks off at the end of the day and you'll be okay. So, to get away from that disgusting fact, we're going to get into our table topics. So the newcomers will have a chance to, I've lost the word, participate. There we go. Thank you. So it's Rahim Satov who's going to take us through table topics. Rahim Satov.